How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you're well. So, as always, the thumbnail will tell you what's going on. So I've got a little bit of a disclaimer. First of all, this is not a tone match. Okay, I'm not trying to build an Eddie Van Halen patch, which is exactly like Eddie's. And the reason for that is that I don't think anybody can do it, because there's so many variables within what Eddie was doing live and what he was doing in the studio, down to, you know, what amp he was using, what strings he was using, what guitar he was using, how stuff was EQ'd in the studio, how stuff is done live. There's so many different things that a lot of people don't take into account. So the story behind this is built for a guitar student of mine, which has got now a Line 6 Power Cab 212. He was using plastic cheap monitors, which we all know can suck the living shit out of your tone. It's not good. You know, especially if you get something like the Helix, which is like, you know, really high end, sounds awesome, costs a lot of money, and then you put it through a crappy monitor, you're not really going to be pleased with the results. So it's always best to try and get it through the best system you can. Big thumbs up for the Power Cab 212. You should buy one of them if you can afford it, if it's in your budget. I'm not, you know, just do what you want. So this is built around the PV Panama. The reason that we opted for that is the kind of Marshall sounds wasn't working for him. The feel wasn't there for him. When you get the PV out of its selection here, the drive is set to 5, which is a nice medium. That's plenty again, I think. But we gave it a little push. We pulled the presence back a little bit, dropped the sag, up the bias ever so slightly, and that was it. With the cab, we left it as is. We didn't change anything on the cab. You know, we could have swapped it for the Greenback 25 just to be kind of earlier Eddie. And that's all that we did on the amp. So at the beginning is the deluxe comp, just there for the dynamics, really. Script mod phase. After that, we could again use the grey flanger, but we just opted for that. It's not harshly set. It's not like overbearing. Just after the amp is the dual pitch, which, if you know of, you know, Eddie's rig, this is set for its phasery, chorusy sound. We've not done anything with the intervals. We've just altered the sense left and right. So one is +7 and the other one is -7. And the mix is about 36%. So again, so it's not overbearing, but it is there and you will know it's there. Transistor tape down below, which is just set for 1 repeat. Just blink. It's literally just blub blump, and that's it. Blub blump was that word. And then a plate at the end. And on the plate, what I've done is probably push the mix slightly more than I would do on a plate, and give it a little bit more of a high cut, just to take some of the harshness out of the tone, mate. Take some harshness out of the tone. That's how we say it around where I live. You'll also notice that there is no tile verb and there is no retro reel. There is also no EQ because he just wanted it as raw as possible. So that's what he got. So again, it's not a tone match, but you know, it's there. There it is. I knew I'd find it somewhere. There was a harmonic hiding in there somewhere, and I just had to fucking get it, you know. And again, normal YouTubers would edit that out and make it look like they got it first time, but not me. It's not what I do. So there's your basic patch. Very quick video today. Take it and adjust it and do all the kind of cool stuff with it. Yes, I agree. I could probably make it sound bigger and better, but again, we dialed it in for somebody. But if you've been to this channel before, you know that all I do is just make stuff and I just give it away for free, and you can go away and kind of make it your own. You know, you don't have to take this and plug it in and go, it sounds like shit. It sounds nothing like Eddie Van Halen. It's not trying to sound like Eddie Van Halen. It's just getting you in the ish ballpark. Okay, because ish is the word. That's the ish. It's Eddie Van Halen ish. Ish. Okay, so go away and play with it and try it, and then come flooding back and tell me exactly how it worked out for you. There's many things that you could do with this. It's a stereo patch. You could turn it to mono, save yourself some DSP and tag some more stuff on the end. You could, in theory, if you wanted to, you know, remove some stuff and put the E flat thing in, but the guy that's using this patch is already in E flat anyway, you know, physically tuned, so he didn't need that. And that's it. So, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, stick your fingers in the notification bell and slap that subscribe bitch on the ass. And I'll see you in a couple of days for some more. Shaka Khan!